this a huge fire?
Maybe.
And welcome. So we're doing this is our second podcast. Welcome to Sociopals. I'm your primary host, Raphael. This is
I'm
my,
the art
my
connoisseur
assistant.
of the show. I got us some new art this week.
What is that? Is that a Dali?
I don't know.
That's fair. That's about right. All right, we got a lot of topics to cover this week.
Do we? I brought nothing.
I have nothing ready to go.
Okay.
I was hoping we kind of figured it out on the way.
I thought this would be like maybe a bit of a compliment fest for me. Like maybe we just.
You put a shirt on finally, so that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, I recently discovered that I had body dysmorphia. My doctor told me. Well, body dysmorphia is the one where your muscles get really big really fast, and you like to show them off.
That's not what it is. Body dysmorphia is.
You can't say that word. You know what though? You have a history of. And then I want compliments after this.
Let me smell your breath. You used mouthwash recently? Mm-hmm. I can tell.
I use mouthwash once every 2 hours.
Yeah, it's like we're late. We're late for something. Back when we used to go clubbing, you wouldn't even get ready until 10:30, 11, and then you have to wait for the mouthwash. The Uber's not even Uber. This is back in the taxi days.
If people would say show up to the birthday, the club at 12, I'm getting out of the shower at 1 a.m.
You're there for last call,
if I'm lucky.
and hopefully people are still not blackout, so they can. You want a good entrance. You want to show up a little bit late. Everyone to be like, Korica, he made it. He's here, and then you steal their booze.
Yeah, essentially. Now, I do want some compliments today. The problem with you is, you know what I realized about you? You never compliment me anymore.
Anymore?
Yeah, you used to always compliment me.
What are you talking about?
I haven't got a compliment from you. I want to say in weeks.
I've never complimented you in years. I don't know where you're getting this weeks thing from.
No, it comes out, especially when you're drunk. Give me.
I'm sober.
We're gonna do 3 compliments for each other. This show. Give me 3 compliments, genuine compliments. You go first, and I swear to God, I'll give you compliments.
Is everything okay? The fact that you're swearing to God makes me believe that you're not going to do it now.
No, I mean, okay, what do you want to swear on?
No, because you're too eager. You're too eager to betray me. You love betraying me.
I love to betray you.
Yeah.
But it's that honesty. What would a man who is so honest about loving to betray you in this instance of his honesty?
Is Amanda not giving you compliments at home?
Listen, I want compliments from you.
I understand.
Give me 2 compliments at least. Look me in the eye. Don't laugh, and give me a genuine compliment. No. Don't even say it. Just look me in the eye for 10 seconds first. Don't laugh. And you think of a compliment right now. All right.
I genuinely have nothing to say. Just because I don't see, like, you're just, you have this level of, like, you're like a stable human in my life. Nothing, if something goes wrong, I'll point it out, be like, hey, you shouldn't do that. I'll try to fix you, but there's no compliments because it's like, I see you every day.
I'll try to fix you.
Even when we're not hanging out. Even if we're not hanging out, I'm looking at pictures of us, I'm watching videos.
Right. Okay. Well, let me get the ball rolling.
Okay.
You know what you're the best at? You're the best at picking the best piece of food when someone offers you food.
This isn't a compliment.
You know when someone's like, hey, can I just have one fry? Is still one fry? You're the best at. You come in and you, with cheetah-like speed and precision, you find the juiciest, longest, saltiest, warmest French fry there is.
Okay.
Because you're only gonna get a piece or two. You somehow find the best piece of chicken, the best piece of fry.
Can I tell you what? I know why. Okay, last week you had some onion rings. I said, "Can I have an onion ring?" And he goes, "Go ahead." And I looked, and there was like a really tiny piece at the front, and then there was kind of like a whatever piece over here. And then I was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna pick this big piece because if I take the little piece, I'm gonna take 2 pieces because then that's not enough." So I took the big piece, and you looked at me like I just stabbed you.
You're an onion ring con man.
You're
not. Yeah. Never go on a date or on just like a random lunch with this guy.
I'll tell you where the best onion rings in the city are.
You're good at locating them.
Warehouse.
Square Boy.
Surprisingly good. Square Boy. Easy
Shout
peasy.
out. Yeah. Also an official sponsor of ours.
Official sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't. said yes, but they will.
It's not official.
I actually went to Square Boy today, right before I came here.
And did you ask him about the sponsorship?
No, but he's like, "What are you up to?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing a podcast with my buddy."
Was it Jimmy at the counter?
Yeah, it was Jimmy. So I'm putting the seed in. He's like, "Oh yeah, just started." I'm like, "Oh, episode 2." So I'll go get next week before here.
All right.
Maybe I'll eat the chicken on a bun on camera.
Would you rather the free Square Boy toque or this free Square Boy onion rings
Well, the onion rings.
as a sponsorship deal?
I can't eat it too, Korka.
You'd find a way if anyone could.
You deep fry it.
Yep.
Watch he writes a cease and desist letter.
Wouldn't be shocked.
Not even his lawyer. Like he personally, he's like
handwritten.
He sends an Instagram message.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
guys,
written in crayon. We're like, oh.
This is.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to do business with this guy. All right, now give me one. I gave you a genuine compliment.
You are great at getting what you want.
Okay.
And you're able to twist words and deceive people, and you could have been a cult leader. Easy.
I'm still waiting for my compliment.
You don't think that's a compliment?
I just got what I wanted. Hook, line, and sinker.
You think you set me up, but I set you up.
Yeah, I'm pretty confused. You know what you're good at? You're good at confusing people
I barely know the
to
language.
get what you want.
I'm barely making a buy with English, so
That's what you want people to think.
Part of the confusion.
Do you think I would be a cult leader who would kill people, or would it just be more of like a sex fest?
You'd be banging everybody.
Oh, buddy. The new recruits, the old recruits.
The older recruits. Stay away from
Not too old. I'm recruiting your family.
They would have enjoyed the easiest. Are you kidding me?
I said
religion.
I said old recruits, not ancient recruits. That's so rude.
If you want to do like make your new religion, though, you want something ancient. You want something like to be like, oh, it's ancient times, because that's kind of part of the draw of religion.
You want there to be a prophecy.
There has to be a prophecy.
Yeah, it's above me. It's not my choice.
You think you're a prophet?
I don't.
I want to point out that.
Also, I do.
Ask me about the Super Bowl.
All right. Super Bowl? Imagine that's how I said it.
That's how you said
it. No
it.
setup. All right. Let's act like it's natural.
Okay.
Hey, so what's going on with that? You watch the Super Bowl?
Gorka, why are you talking about the Super Bowl? By the time this airs, it's going to be like 3 weeks. It's not even going to be current events. Why would we even bring that up?
He set me up.
Doesn't make any sense.
He called me the cult leader. He called me the psychopath, the liar. He is the two faces.
I never said those words. Also, I do have one thing to say about the Super Bowl.
Give it to me.
So the weekend was, it's saying how he's going to make such a great halftime show. I thought it was pretty good. Mm-hmm. His music's pretty dark. He's always had a dark themes around him. Part of me was like, I wonder if he's going to kill himself during the halftime show.
You thought he would just full-blown hang himself on stage?
I didn't think he would, but I had the thought. Like,
how do you think he would do it?
Oh, I think it would be a gun.
You think he would just execution? Down, upward, temple?
I think it would be, in the mouth.
Mid-song, or is he not even performing a song?
I think he finishes the last song, everyone's cheering, boom, blows it, and then that's unforgettable. That's a show. No one's going to forget about that.
That's showbiz, baby.
Right?
Yeah.
I've had similar thoughts. I'm not trying to kill myself.
Yeah.
But every year it's my birthday.
Can I say something too? I genuinely hope you end the podcast with that today.
Give me a gun.
All right, go on.
Or an onion ring. Imagine I choke on an onion ring. That's how I go.
It's the way he would have wanted to go. That's showbiz, baby. ER's like, hey man, your friend's really.
It's the fire chief. Every year it's my birthday when all my friends gathered at a bar or wherever I'm having my birthday. Every time in the middle of the night, I'm like, what if I just kill myself right now? I would never do it. But I'm like, man, what a way to ruin everyone's night, huh? Everyone who I care about is there to celebrate for me, and I just jump. Remember, we had my birthday at a rooftop a couple years ago, patio.
And you thought of jumping.
I was like, what if I just jumped right now? Mm-hmm. You guys wouldn't notice for at least an hour.
I thought of pushing you. Would you care more if you were murdered? Or it's the same outcome, different means to get there.
For the sake of story, I'd want you guys to avenge me. You know.
So what does that mean? If you kill yourself, how can we avenge you?
No, but if someone's going to kill me, I wouldn't want you to kill me because I want you to be the avenger.
Well, I'd be the killer in this instance.
So then it would have to be someone else who had to step up.
You'd want someone to kill me? Your best friend?
Hey. Yeah.
You'd put that on me?
You killed me.
Yeah, but you wanted to die.
I didn't want to die.
You just said you thought about killing yourself.
I took the best onion ring from your plate and you killed me all of a sudden.
Do me a favor. Picture anyone standing on the edge of a rooftop. You're behind them. Mm-hmm. You're not tempted to just kick them off?
Temptation is a completely different thing. I know all about temptation.
You thought it. Listen, show me the man who doesn't dream of kicking a man off of an edge of a rooftop.
And I'll show
and he'll
you-
show you.
I don't know what do you.
I think I say onion ring again.
Okay.
This guy's obsessed.
The ring light looks like an onion ring.
Yeah, that does. It does.
We are the whores. Lock your doors because we are the whores. Dick you down good, dick you down lacy. Give you a bowl of a ice hot gravy.
Whores, the musical. You ever drive a woman to suicide?
Can I say something
Yeah.
about your dog? Mm-hmm. There's gonna be audio with your dog snoring behind.
He's a
you.
loud snorer.
He's a loud snorer.
I just went to the sleep doctors, and they told me my dog has sleep apnea.
Are they gonna put him to sleep?
That's the problem. He
Oh,
can't.
they should have given you that answer.
Yeah, well, he can't sleep. That's why he has the sleep apnea machine.
You're talking about.
When you have sleep apnea, you can't sleep. You go 48 hours, no sleep.
You're talking about doing ecstasy.
I'm mixing it up with
You're mixing
ecstasy.
up ecstasy. That's
Sleep
what
ecstasy.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Can your dog not sleep?
No, he's fine.
He's sleeping right now. What am I talking about?
I actually never really see animals sleep like humans. They don't go 8 hours. They're always up and down.
They
wake up.
They only sleep just like they're just always waiting for an attack.
Do fish sleep?
I don't see how.
Yeah, I don't see it. Do they just wait?
But they also
Just floating?
sleeping with the fishes. That's a thing.
Yeah, that's for dead people, though.
That's for dead people.
I don't know.
I wish we had like a third guy we could just ask questions to.
Yeah. Like look at an Asian nerdy guy.
We should just each episode we should just call one of our friends randomly
And
just
ask a question.
Ask questions.
Pull up. Oh, we can't.
We're using our phones.
You know what? Call Rogers. Let's set up a landline
We'll get a third
just for this.
phone. Can I talk about Rogers for a second?
Sure.
They drive me nuts.
Really? I just switched to Rogers seconds before this.
They're fine. Okay, they're fine. But I was paying too much, so I called them to complain. I'm like, hey,
What were you paying?
I was paying with home phone, internet, everything like a little bit over like $330.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah. And
That's a lot.
I know, that's why I called them. And I got this nice lady, and she's like, okay, I'm going to get you a deal. It'll be a little bit under $300. And I'm like, okay. She's like, you have to stay on the line with me so I can connect you to Rogers Ignite, and they're going to do it for you. So I'm staying on the line. I get disconnected. She calls me back. She's like, I don't know what happened, but you have to stay on the line. I'm like, yeah, I just got disconnected. This happened, I was on the line with her for about an hour and a half, kept getting disconnected, which is horrible for Rogers' sake. Like, this is their company. I'm getting disconnected to your company. And this lady keeps calling me. And she's like, I'm so sorry, I don't know what's happening. I'm like, it's okay. Eventually she gave up. She's like, my manager's just going to give you the discount without connecting to this other department. I'm like, okay, cool. And then as she was saying this, she was like, again, I'm so sorry. And I was a little bit agitated because it's almost 2 hours of my life. I'm like, it's okay. Honestly, it's okay. And she's like, let me give you the number to call back in case something happens. And as she's she says the very last thing. As we're about to say bye, it disconnects again. And I'm worried that she thinks I hung up on her on purpose.
You got to find her.
I got to find her.
You
She
think
gave me
you-
the number.
You think you ruined her day?
I think she killed herself after.
Like she probably, yeah. What if she did? Like she
I'd never
spent 2
know.
hours with you,
Yeah.
and then she thought got you a deal, and then you're just like hung up on her.
Hey, thanks for the free money. And
Yeah.
I just
Yeah. Thanks for the free phone sex. Really throw her a curveball and hang
idiot.
up. I've been jerking off this whole time.
3 times. In that
Yeah.
time.
65 for my mobility bill. A little lower.
What you just said reminded me. A few years ago, what's the worst thing you ever said to a girl?
You gonna blow me now? Or you gonna blow me later?
I made you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
The best part is
Horrible.
she didn't. You walked up to a stranger and you had to say, "Are you gonna blow me now? Or are you gonna blow me later?"
And I'm not that guy either.
Not
We don't
that
do
guy.
that.
But you did it.
I did it.
Came a little natural.
I was young. I was 14.
And the worst part is the girl didn't hear you, so she was like, "Sir, what was that?"
I had a chance to redeem myself and
You
just
coulda-
been like, oh, nothing. Yeah, you
coulda walked
I thought you
away.
were cute.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, hope you have a good day.
What did you do?
I said, you're going to blow me now, you're going to blow me later.
You doubled
I
down.
double down.
That's why he's my best friend. Mm-hmm. A few years ago,
I thought it was because you eat all my onion rings.
that's a perk.
Hey.
That's a perk.
That's a $400 original Dali.
Original.
Careful.
Can we put it somewhere? Can we hang it on the wall, maybe?
Nope.
Okay.
You wouldn't wanted that.
You don't know him. A few years ago, I was dating this girl, and I was at her place. She lived with her mom, and her mom wasn't there at the time. And then when I was leaving, I smacked her on the ass. I said, "Hey."
You smacked the mom on the ass?
No, sorry. I smacked the girl on the ass.
Oh, my
I was-
God. Okay.
The mom wasn't there. And I smack her on the ass, and I go, "Hey, Thanks for the free sex. And I walk out, and her mom was on the other side of the door. And I'm like, Rhonda?
Did you know she lived with her?
Yeah, but she wasn't there a moment ago.
time, right.
Yeah, like she was actually like entering the house when it happened.
Right,
so
right.
It was just horrible timing on my behalf.
Oh, you think you ruined their?
I think they killed themselves.
Kill herself. I was gonna say. So you're responsible for so many deaths in this city.
What can you do, huh?
It ain't murder if they killed themselves first.
You can stop being yourself for a start.
Yeah. Oh my God. I once had an ex-girlfriend who her mom saw me full blown nude. Same thing. She was walking through.
Wait, she saw you naked?
This is an ex-girlfriend. This is years ago. I was in her house, and she has a roommate, and the roommate's mom was visiting for the weekend. So she had left the room, the girl I was seeing, went to the bathroom quickly. The door was kind of creaked open a bit, and we didn't even realize the mom was there. She walks through the hallway. We make full eye contact. I'm full elephant spread on the bed, schlong blown in the wind.
Shouldn't be doing that.
It shouldn't be blown in the wind.
No.
Yeah, but it was a big draft.
Attention please. This is the Toronto Fire Service. We are conducting an investigation of an alarm on the top floor. At this time, there is no emergency. So be advised, at this time, there is no emergency.
How rude.
Imagine that guy goes, "This is the Toronto Fire Department. We're investigating the public masturbator on the 15th floor." It's like,
Ooh.
Hey,
which one?
yeah.
Also, why fire?
Yeah.
Do you remember that time you had a long night of partying? I think it was after Gov, and you ended up at this girl's place, and you had sex, but you were so tired and dehydrated, and like she walked out of the room, and you needed water. That you saw the roommate walk by, and he saw you, but you were like
I couldn't move.
and he's looking at you. He's like, he couldn't hear what you were saying.
There's a beautiful party happening in the other room. I'm in this dark little bedroom. Dehydrated. My lips couldn't move. I was like a mummy.
Shouldn't have gotten that.
I couldn't even. Water. I was like a native man talking about. you know those. Canada.
This nation's name is Canada.
Canada. One of those heritage moments.
That was one of our heritage moments.
Water. They're just a frame over my head. Canadian heritage moment. Water. All right, give me one more compliment and we'll move on. Genuine compliment.
You have nice shoulders.
I do have nice shoulders.
You have nice shoulders.
You said they were like a mountain. Right?
What did that tattoo artist say when he was doing your shoulder?
So listen to this. So I go in to get the pre-appointment so they can tell me the price and they can kind of tell me what they're gonna do, what the idea is, and so they quote me on whatever it was, like $600, and then I go in 2 weeks later for the actual appointment, and the guy goes, "All right, take off your shirt." Honestly, can I tell the story genuinely? The guy is very Chinese. I don't feel like I can tell the story if I don't do the accent.
Listen, we're here to tell the truth. The whole truth, nothing but the truth.
So I walk in and goes, "Take your shirt off." So I take the shirt. Okay, I don't need that part. So he says, "Take your shirt off." I take the shirt off, and he goes, "Oh my!" And I go, "Is there a problem, sir?" He goes, "Your shoulders are so big, they're like a mountain." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And he goes, "Oh, it's like double the price." I was like, "What?" It's like double the price right now. I was like, "I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being Russell Peters right now. I'm not doing it on purpose."
It's what happened.
It's genuinely what happened, and you can't haggle with the Chinese.
Can't haggle with the Chinese.
So
ask the Chinese about that. They
paid
know.
$1,000 with tip for this.
I like how last week we're talking about Albanians. This week we're talking about Chinese.
And it's not racist. It's recognizing patterns in culture.
It really is a great name for the podcast.
Yeah. So I got one more compliment for you.
All right.
You're one of the most brave men I know. And I'm not even trying to make a joke here. You're extremely courageous. The bravery it takes for you to wear some of the outfits that you wear.
Here we go.
I've seen you go on a first date with a woman wearing ripped Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle underwear. Not even care. I could never do that. I could never do what you do, outfit-wise, clothing-wise, choices on dates. I think it's very courageous. I think you're just one of a kind in that sense.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I actually almost wore a different pair of Ninja Turtles underwear today. But I was like, I don't want to wear them around you because they're going to come out somehow. And I didn't even wear it today, and it still came out. And you hate it for some reason.
What are you wearing right now?
Hey, it's a regular.
Are they Teenage Mutant?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I'm proud.
It's my socks.
Yeah. Not so brave anymore.
I'm going to wear Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay?
You know what's funny though? Because you thought about me bringing it up and then you didn't wear it, I kind of have to take back the bravery comment now. You're not? Are you brave? You would have
I
worn
didn't know
them.
you were going to undress me with your words. It's because you're a cult leader. That's what you do.
I don't care if you're a new recruit, an old recruit. You're getting undressed.
To be ancient.
Oh fuck yeah!
And on that note,
Welcome.
we can just start. We can just go from at the bar.
Welcome to At the Bar with Stephan Korica. Welcome to At the Bar with Stephan Korica. Welcome to At the Bar with Stephan Korica. This is At the Bar with Stephan Korica. And I'm your host, Stephan Korica. As we start, let's give it up for Gym Tonic.
Hey, everybody. It's Gym Tonic over here. So today we're here to
Give me a drink right now on the spot. 3 seconds, improv, go. What is this?
kamikaze.
Wow. And what's in the kamikaze, Jim?
It's vodka,
Yes?
green juice,
Correct?
lime.
Do you know this? Did you actually know the answer?
Yes,
That's in it. For real?
Yeah.
Because you just nailed it.
I know. And gin,
And there's one more. What's the garnish?
orange.
Yeah.
Hey, they don't call me kamikaze. Kamikaze Korica would have been a better name than kamikaze Raph.
I like that.
I think we should do that whole segment again, but you get it, and then I'm gonna call you kamikaze Korica.
Okay, let's do the whole thing.
Okay.
You give the intro right now, but still say Stephan Korica.
Okay. Welcome to At the Bar with Stephan Korica. This is At the Bar with Stephan Korica. And I'm your host, Stephan Korica. Every day you can have your special guest, and today's special guest is...
Everybody, I'm Gym Tonic.
You got to shit at me.
What are you laughing?
How dare you?
I just kept it cool for when you did my impersonation.
What did I do wrong?
Yeah, you nailed it. What am I doing? I'm nailing it. You sat up straight. Your shoulders were out. It was impressive.
I have to
You got
reach the
voice?
bottle. I have to reach the bottle.
Yeah, I know you nailed it. You did the voice.
What drink are we doing today?
I'm gonna do kamikaze or something.
I fucking hate you. Do you know now, Jim? Do you know what's in the kamikaze drink?
Oh, buddy, I drink them all the time, man. My own pee. Fruit by the foot.
Kamikaze Korica, everybody.
All right, I think we nailed that.
Do I really drool like that?
It's a big problem. Numerous women have come up to me and be like, "Your friend is drooling all over the bar."
And then what do you say to them? You're gonna blow me now. You're gonna blow me
You
later.
beat me to it.
Listen, again, we don't know how to end the show.
The biggest problem with the podcast, as we learned, is ending it.
Yeah, I listen to other people talk on pod. You know what they do? Because we listen to comedians, and they're usually like, you can catch me Thursday to Friday. I'm doing Alabama comedy shows. You can catch me Monday. And you know, they're usually doing dates and they're promoting Netflix specials.
Yeah, we have nothing.
We don't have anything to promote except this.
Yeah.
So just watch this episode.
Don't even subscribe. I don't care. We do this for us.
Give us a subscribe. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Why did I say joining?